Mirwaiz was speaking. His function, we believe, has been interrupted. Let's see those visuals.
हम इसीलिए आप मेरी बात सुनिए काइंडली। आप पीछे एक बार
Visuals that you see are coming from Chandigarh, where the Mirwaiz was speaking at a Jammu and Kashmir seminar that was being held in the city. It was not just interrupted, it got violent there. I'm going over to Jyoti Kamal, who is joining me on the phone line. Jyoti, can you get us some more details? What was this seminar about? Who are these people who are protesting? Why did they attack the Mirwaiz?
Well, yes, in fact, this was a seminar organized by the International Democratic Party, which is like an NGO, and they were basically discussing the J&K situation vis-a-vis the Indo-Pak relations, and that's when Mirwaiz Umar Farooq of the Hurriyat, when he started speaking on the stage, basically, as he kept on speaking, what he was trying to mention through his words was as if Jammu and Kashmir is separate from India. So as he continued to say all that, there were these VHP supporters who were sitting amongst the audience, and they first started booing him, then they started questioning him as to how come he's stating all these things while being in India, and then they suddenly got up and they lunged onto the stage, caught hold of him, gave him a number of slaps, and that's how the situation turned quite violent. The organizers tried to throw the supporters out. There were about 30-35 of them, the VHP supporters basically, and that's when the police also intervened. The man who got onto the stage and slapped the Mirwaiz has been taken into custody now, and basically even yesterday when this whole thing was being organized, there were a number of SMSs that were going around stating that Mirwaiz is going to be in town, he's going to be speaking at this seminar, and one can expect that separatists will create a situation, and that's what happened now.
Jyoti, given the fact that the Mirwaiz has already been attacked once before, it's happened in Delhi, what were these VHP members doing in that seminar in the first place? What was the police doing there?
Well, of course, the security was in place in terms of the security threat that is there to the Mirwaiz, but since it was an open seminar and since the audience was supposed to just gather there, that's how these VHP supporters managed to slip in, and they had in fact planned that so long as he does not kind of stray beyond whatever they expect him to be saying, they are going to be sitting quietly there. But when this whole talk started off where he was trying to basically say that J&K is separate from India, that's when these people got provoked and they first started booing him, then they started shouting him down, then they lunged onto the stage, and then they got physical with him and they abused him. So that's when the situation turned really violent there. But the interesting thing to be noted is that there were messages that had been floating around yesterday itself warning that such a situation could take place, because one can expect that separatists will be there and there is going to be protests from others who are going to be in the audience.
So which means trouble should have been anticipated, which in this case wasn't. Because if you're able to break a security cordon and go across the stage as we see it there and slap the Mirwaiz, obviously something was amiss.
Yes, definitely something was amiss, and in fact, what is being said is that it's due to God's grace that things didn't turn more violent, because anything could have happened considering the kind of situation that did take place there and the infiltration that had taken place by all these VHP supporters, because they managed to get close to the Mirwaiz, they actually caught hold of him. Anything could have happened. It's just a matter of chance that things didn't turn that bad, yes, but definitely big security slip considering the Mirwaiz is under a security threat, considering the fact people were already aware that this is going to be on the agenda of the Hurriyat, basically on a separatist kind of note, and also knowing that the VHP is going to be there since the SMSs were in circulation.